right, here we go. I'm halfway through the shoulder session. So I got the camera going. I'm going to show you the second half. We're going to burn right through this, slow, steady, controlled, and we're going to be done in maybe 15 minutes, and that is it. Half hour, at home, the entire workout, start to finish, that's it. Here we go. Shoulder press with the bands. Today we're going high to low. Last time we went low to high. If you want to see that one, go to the YouTube channel, joeyatlas.tv, and look for the last shoulder training session, and you can see the variations in that one. But tonight, we're going high to low, slow and steady, controlling the bands. When you have good bands and you know how to work the bands do work. They work like magic. The big bonus here about doing them on my feet, standing up, instead of sitting down on a bench with my back against the backrest, standing up like this, the whole core is working. My whole core is kicking in. Now I'm a little sore from yesterday. I did abs and core yesterday, so I'm a little sore through here. So I'm feeling that, which tells me that these muscles are kicking in to assist me in this move. Woo. Now we go to the other side. We change the stance, we stagger it. Knees bent, core kicking in, engaging, stabilizing the body, giving me the leverage to push this down. Again, going high to low, pushing it down toward the ground out in front of me. We pause, and then we come back slowly. We make the most out of the whole range of motion here. Slow coming down, we pause it for the isometric. We come back slowly, controlling it so those fibers are working even on the way back. All right, we're going to bring in some rear deltoid here. We're going to go with, we'll try the lighter band, mid band, medium. See how this does for us. All right, we'll go with a stagger stance here. Again, today we're going high to low instead of low to high or mid body. We got this variation going on here. Focus is on the rear deltoid. Even though the whole deltoid and upper back is working, and this core is kicking in for stabilization, we got a lot going on at the same time. So we maximize the results in a shorter amount of time. We get the most out of this half hour, the most out of it. That's called efficient fitness. Instead of inefficient fitness, spending 90 minutes in the gym, wasting a lot of time, guessing, wandering, what am I doing? Am I doing it right? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And dealing with all those crowds and characters. Home is where the gym is, unless of course you live near the Sculpted Fit studio here in St. John's, Florida. You could be fortunate enough to go train with all the other people, the coaching team, and follow this exact methodology geared toward your specific fitness level, your abilities, your capabilities, and your goals, taking into account any issues you're dealing with, whether it's immune issues, shoulder issues, past surgeries, you name it, the coaching team can handle it and they can help you. Or you could just buy one of these for the house if you don't live around here. All right, now we're turning the palm in, stagger stance, Palm is face in instead of down, so now we're going to get more of the side of the shoulder, the lateral deltoid they call it, which is the side of the shoulder. A little bit of the rear part is working as well, but turning the hand into this position puts a little more emphasis on the outside. You can see that kicking in there with the light shining down, giving you a little glimpse of the muscle tone, a little bit of the definition. And again, we don't do this for superficial appearances. We don't do this just for vanity's sake. We do this for longevity, for health, for wellness, to have strength, to have energy, to have good medical profiles, good health exams every year. So we're focusing on the internal health. And the bonus is, when you do this right, when you do this consistently, and you don't come up with excuses to fall off the program, when you do this and make it a regular part of your life, and you eat halfway decently, the results come. Your health gets better and better every year, and your outward appearance shows a profile of a better body, of somebody who takes care of themselves. You can see the evidence of somebody who values their health and wellness and longevity, and usually on the outside they look like they got things together. They got balance. They're not too big and bulky and beast mode killing it. They're not gym bunny crazy and, super perfection with zero body fat. They're balanced, healthy, realistic. The type of body you can maintain all year round. Not just for photo shoots, not just for competing on the stage, not just for modeling shoots. Full time, all the time, around the calendar seasons. So I'm feeling that. Shoulders are getting worked here. So I'm going to throw in some dumbbells for you. I'm going to get a set of shrugs. I've already done 3 sets of these shrugs, so I'm going to show you one right now. Really simple. Knees are bent. Weights are slightly in front of me on the front of the thighs. We're going to do maybe 5 or 6 slow reps. We hold it at the top. Get a nice stretch on the bottom. It's good to feel that stretch on the bottom. Let those trapezius stretch. Get the muscles of the lower neck area stretching. Now this might be one of the exercises that I do go with the heaviest dumbbells I have, which are 52.5 pounds. I don't use anything heavier than that. No reason to go heavier than that for me. Everything else is body weight, modified body weight, bands, suspension straps, medicine ball, exercise ball, and light dumbbells. Whew. All right, we're almost done. I'm going to top this off with body weight set, shoulder press, a modified set, partial body weight, and we'll see. I might throw in one more thing after that, but we're just about done. So there's no 6 different exercises for the deltoids and 3 different trapezius exercises, 4 sets of 15 and forced reps and drop sets and all that. Those days are long behind me, long gone. Those did plenty of damage to my body. Luckily, I've been able to recuperate, rehabilitate, recalibrate, and take an entirely different approach to proper fitness training. So here I am, 48, got plenty of whites and grays, still holding it together, and I can tell you I look just as good, if not better, than I did 20 years ago, or 25 years ago even, when I was in my heyday. And we still got the abs and core going on. All year round now. I don't need to diet. I don't need to do anything crazy to get the fat off. Simply by nature of how I eat, how I stay physically active, how I train consistently at home for half an hour a day. Consistently. I don't forget to do it for 3 months or 6 months and I got to work out again. It's just part of life. That's it. Why wouldn't I want these benefits to live a healthy, strong life? It just doesn't make sense. So you just take the half hour. There's 24 hours in a day. Half of one of those hours can be devoted and dedicated to your well-being. Your life matters. So here we go. Let's crank out a set. Before we wrap this up, body weight shoulder press, slow and steady. I might do 4 or 5 reps because that's all we need. And again, of course, this is advanced. I don't expect everybody to do this, but I'm going to show you the intermediate version and the beginner version once I'm done with this advanced version. All right, so that's advanced. Now we're going to go intermediate. We bring in the ball, feet on the ball. Notice the asymmetrical variance in the handle positions. This one is low, this one is high. So it's cool that now I'm reversing my body position. Notice the slow, steady, controlled pace of the movement, controlling the tempo. No need to move fast. No need for that. I want the muscles doing the work and not momentum. When the muscles do the work and you remove momentum from the equation, you get the faster stimulation in a shorter amount of time, way less risk of injury, far safer, and you can't deny what you're seeing. It works. All right, now I'm going to show you the beginner version. We're going to even these out. And if I was a super beginner, we would actually raise the AV handles up a little higher so that this would be even easier, which is something the coaches do with all the ladies at the studio. It's something I do occasionally with my one-on-one clients. Everybody has a starting point, and everything here is fully adjustable for every level of fitness. All kinds of users. So here we go. Beginner version, down low. Slightly advanced beginner version. So we got both feet on the ground, and that's what makes this the beginner version. Again, if I was a super ultra beginner, these would be up high. Same movement, head coming down between the hands. Focusing on all the control and movement through the shoulders, upper body. Arms a little bit, of course. Feeling these, shoulders are tired, they're burning. And it's only partial body weight. Partial body weight, safe. So the other element of magic, reason why my shoulders are done, is because of the synergy. The synergistic effect of the bands, body weight, a little bit of the dumbbells, which I did in my first circuit through, which you didn't see. If you want to see the dumbbell moves, go to joeyatlas.tv. Click on all the videos on the YouTube channel, and you'll see a whole selection of different body zones, different training sessions. You could refer back to one of my most recent shoulder sessions. You'll see a few dumbbell moves in there for a slightly different shoulder training session. And again, even those exercises are fully adjustable for pure beginners all the way up to super advanced people. That's it, we're done. I'm going to do a little bit of shoulder stretching to wrap it up once I shut the camera. But before we go, check the link below or above If you want to find out more about a complete Sculpt to Fit all-in-one home gym, click the link. That's our lower body and core training platform. We've got like 5 dozen exercises that we do with that. We've got the all-in-one hybrid bench mat. Hooks on any height of the unit, and it can be used all by itself. So I'm actually laying this down now for some assisted stretching. Going to be stretching out my lower body, and by design this is elevated down here so that I can grip it, and other end users at home, our founder users who already have theirs on order, you can grip the hybrid bench mat instead of trying to grip like your calves or your ankles or your toes or trying to grip a soft flimsy yoga mat. This is designed for flexibility training in addition to the other 6 or 7 dozen exercises that it allows us to do when it's hooked up on various points of the unit, and we're working all the problem areas, the trouble zones, the legs, the butt, the hip, the thighs, the core, the lower back, upper body, you name it. We can do it all in the corner of the room, one footprint, everything, the whole family. Post below, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you're doing today for your fitness. Let me know what questions you have. Could be anything, you name it, ask it. If I don't answer, just give me a little time. I promise I'll answer you. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for being here. Be ready for the next one. Hit the share button. Send this to one of your besties. They're going to love it.